Well, good evening and welcome to my blog, or YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. An English gentleman living in Russia. I thought I would take the opportunity to explain the idea behind my new series I hope to make. Probably not regular, but it all depends on the time I get between my work. The idea behind Ekat-tourist. First of all, it's Ekat-tourist. See what I did there? Very clever. Ekat-tourist. I had a eureka moment earlier today when I was walking my dog, Fella. You've seen him. Around the city centre. I had about an hour's break. Actually, he's under the table now. During work. And I was looking around like I was a tourist again. I went down to the fountains. I went down to the dam. And I had a eureka moment. Why not put it on my blog? Two reasons. I've had some problems with my computer in the past. I've lost its memory. I've had it repaired now, thank you, Maxim, very good friend from my business class. And I also had my iPad lock up on me, which is also fixed, but of course I lost the photos. But very cleverly, he advised me to put all the photos from my iPad onto my laptop and then have separate storage. Good plan. So anyway, I decided that if I need to replace all my memories of being a tourist in Ekaterinburg, I might as well share them with you guys on the blog. I'd like to tell you there's a red line on the pavement, sidewalk for you Americans, around Ekaterinburg, and the idea is that if you follow the red line, you should see all the interesting points that the local, I don't know, tourism board, for want of a better name, would like you to see. And some of the things that would be less common. I'll show you one day that we have a mural from the Beatles of all things behind a pub called Dr. Scotch. Interesting. Maybe I'll call him for a drink. Who knows? But anyway, the red line also serves to, in my opinion, help you so you don't get lost. Because if you suddenly find yourself in an area and you don't recognize it, you can, of course, find yourself to the red line. It doesn't matter which way you go. You can only go in two different directions, and eventually you'll get back to a point that you recognize, and therefore you find yourself again, as it were. So when I first came to Ekaterinburg, I was either a 1 hour tourist, 2 hour tourist, or even a 3 hour tourist. If I had more than 3 hours, I would come back home. During my breaks from work, I was working split shifts. I still do, occasionally. And I would spend, as a 2 hour tourist, I would walk out in one direction for an hour and then take in all the sights, take a lot of photographs, and then spend the next hour walking back to work. If it was a 1 hour tourist, then it was quite simply just a walk in the local park. There are so many parks here, it's unbelievable. But this one's really close to my work, and it's between the river and one of the main roads through the city centre, March 8th. But you wouldn't believe it. It's so quiet. So I guess that'll be my first video. Anyway, hope you enjoy the series. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see, like Church on the Blood, for example, or the monastery where the Tsar's family allegedly met their demise, put it in the comments section. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye for now.